Well, hello everybody on YouTube, it's Wingnut, and if you haven't noticed, something looks different about the rocket. So what we've got is the tail bag, the dual seats back on, and it looks like someone is preparing to go on a trip. Well, it is, and it's me. And you guys know what it is. It's the Sunday before Rockets Across America. So I just kind of give you guys a run through of my loadout. So I haven't done this before, but my usual loadout on the rocket is rain gear for top and bottom, two-piece with rain over boots, a air compressor, a tire patch kit, and a first aid kit. Along with that, I usually have a toolkit that I started off as a Stockton toolkit, but I've adjusted it to fit what I need on the road. An advertisement for something that we're not going to. A thing of raincoat and some sunblock because I kind of burn in the sun. So yeah. So that's the usual loadout in this bag. So we're going to put everything back in. Alright, this bag is closed up. Now in this bag is usually where I put my jacket liner, my jacket cover, a spare set of gloves, a couple of extra bandanas, my pin lock shield, which probably should be inside of a cover, and little charging cables and whatnot. And this is where my camera gear is going to go. Now, the camping stuff. As of right now, Thursday, it's supposed to be thunderstorms when I leave out. And thunderstorms when I go there. And thunderstorms while I'm there. And thunderstorms on the way back. And I'm fine with that. I'm definitely still riding it. Because it's the only way I'm going to go. It's the only way I can't go. So, all the gear I have is designed to work well in wet weather. But I am not above staying in a hotel if I need to, if the weather gets really bad. And luckily for me, the members on r3ownersforums.net have been awesome. Okay, one of the guys popped up, said they had a spare bed because one of their friends dropped out, so I may have a place to stay. Now, I don't think my dad's going to make it at this point, but if he does, that's great, and I'll make adjustments from there. And worst comes to worst, I'll have to stay at a hotel further away, or at the campsite I already have reserved. So, the loadout. Alright, so everything's going to end up going inside of this bag. This is a parachute bag, Flyers parachute bag. Black canvas has been treated to be waterproof. My standard Coleman sleeping bag I've had for the better part of 2 decades. An inflatable mattress, so I can be a little bit comfortable. My 2-band tent. It's foot. It also comes with a rain fly. One of those fancy schmancy inflatable camp. What do they call them? Camp chairs, the loungers. The ones you see everybody running around like kites. 2 woobies in case I need extra insulation. My Kelly kettle, which you guys have seen. I have a rain fly. This is essentially just a pre-cut tarp with some really heavy eyelets in it. So if I need to throw a tarp up real quick, I can, and use the bike as a lean-to. Kitchen utensils, water purification tablets, knife sharpener, Stanley camp stove kit, 100 foot of paracord that's ugly as shit, instant coffee, beer koozee, light, mosquito repellent, zip ties, chem-lights, water purifier, duct tape, very important Allen wrench, hatchet, camp towel, and toiletry kit. With that, I also have a handful of large plastic trash bags and my CPAP machine with battery pack. So a lot of gear that's all going to go on this, and it's going to go in that bag and this bag. The goal was 100 pounds or less, and weighed out, we're sitting right at 65 pounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on a spare helmet just in case I want to use the half helmet, and a little extra camera gear just to be on the safe side. So I'm gonna get this stuff packed up, and then we'll come back to it. All right, well, I'll get everything on the bike now. On this test run, only thing I'm lacking is my clothes to go in here and the spare helmet, but everything else seems to fit quite good. I'm going to go for a spin around the block, and we're going to see how it feels and see if I need to adjust the suspension any for the added weight, or should I say adjust it any more. All right, so let's take it for a spin. Yeah. I did have to remove the backrest because everything wouldn't fit with it and ended up pushing the backrest into me. So we're doing that, and I'm not going to be taking the windscreen. I've decided that's not going to happen this time. So let's get her going. And the bag behind me, which is that Flyers bag, definitely acts like a backrest. Nice looking little CX500. Just from that little quick jaunt, it feels pretty good. Gonna have to get used to getting off like that. So one of the things I mentioned earlier was the black plastic the plastic bags. The reason for that is that should it start raining like it's supposed to for this trip, I can slide a bag over this one and a bag over this one, and it'll help keep everything while dry. So it's just a little tip, and they don't take up much space. So got 4 of them here, and they're pretty large, so that's gonna be good. So we're short of short of putting another set of jeans and a couple of like 3 or 4 shirts, underwear, and socks. We're ready to go. So I don't think I need to adjust the rear suspension any. It feels fine. It doesn't feel like it's overloaded. So folks, here it is. Daisy, the Rocket 3 is ready for Rockets Across America 2018 East Coast. Hey, it's the Wingnut. Like, dislike, subscribe. It's on you. Have a great one.